Olha a explosão quando ela bate com a bunda no chão, quando ela mexe com a bunda no chão, quando ela joga com a bunda no chão, quando ela sarra e o bumbum no chão.
Hello smart people, Miss 8 here. This video is for 8th grade students. We're going to go over assignment 1. I'm going to give you a couple examples. Miss Barker may continue and help you solve the rest of them. Okay, number 1. Before I go over number 1, I want to remind you take out your notes, because with the notes you have more examples to complete the assignment. Okay. Really important that when you work on the assignment, please try it by yourself first before you ask for help. Make sure you understand the note. Okay. Problem number 1, we're going to turn this fraction into decimal numbers. So first, you're going to use in and out method. Inside is 1, outside is 10. Okay, there was a glitch. I wrote it, that didn't pick up the writing. So inside is 1, outside 10. Then we need to bring up the decimal point. 10 going to 1, 0 time. So you're going to put 0. And add 0 after 1. Now 10 going to 10 is 1 time. 1 times 10 is 10. Draw the line, change the sign. 10 minus 10, which is 0. So 1 over 10 can be written in decimal number as 0.1. And that's it for problem number 1. Problem number 2, same concept, in and out method. Okay. Inside is 1, outside is 8. So first put the decimal point, then bring it up. 8 go into 1, 0 time. So you're going to put 0 and put 0 next to 1. Now 8 go into 10, 1 time. Okay, then we'll go back. 1 times 8. 1 times 8 is 8. Draw the line, change the sign. 10 minus 8, which is 2. Then we bring down the next 0. Then 8 go into 20, which is 2 times. Right? And then 2 times 8, which is 16. Draw the line, change the sign. 20 minus 16, which is 4. Then we're going to bring down the next 0. Eight going to 40, which is 5 times. Okay. And then 5 times 8, which is 40. Draw the line, change the sign. The remainder is 0. So the problem is done when your remainder ends up at 0. So 1 over 8 can be written in decimal form is 0.125. Alright, so that's it. That is the example for this assignment. For number 3 and 4, you see that we have negative sign. Basically, you can ignore the negative sign for a second. So after you get a decimal number, you're going to bring it back. Same thing for 6, 7, and 8. We're going to hold on the negative 3, negative 1, and negative 2. You just divide a fraction, write them in decimal number, and then bring it back. Alright, number 9. Number 9, this is 0.9 or 9/10. This is one number after decimal point. You're going to put 9 over 10. And then reduce your fraction if you can. In this case, you cannot reduce the fraction because factor of 9 is 3 times 3. Factor of 9 means 3 times 3. Factor of 10 means 2 times 5. There's no common number to reduce. So 9/10 is the lowest form. The lowest fraction form. I'm going to leave number 10 for you. It's similar concept. Number 11. Number 11, you have 84 over, what do you think the denominator is going to be? The two numbers after decimal point would mean over 100. Or this is 84 hundredths. Reduce this one by 2 because even number. That will give me 42 over 50, which we can continue to reduce it by 2 again. That will give us 21 over 25. Okay, and can we reduce it further? The answer is no, because 21, factor of 21 is 3 times 7, and factor of 25 is 5 times 5. They don't have any common factor to reduce it further, so that will be the answer, 21 over 25. Okay, I'm going to give you one more example for number 13. Okay, number 13, you will have -1 and 1/12. So basically, -1 is the one whole because it's a whole number. The 12.12 will be written in fraction at 12 over 100. 100 because you have two numbers after decimal point. Then we can reduce this one by 2. Right? So that will be -1, which is one whole. 12 divided by 2 is 6. 100 divided by 2 is 50, which we can reduce it further. So that will be -1 whole and 3 over 25. So that is the final answer. Alright, this one we can write -1 with the bar on top, which means it's a repeating bar. This is actually look like this. -0.1111111 forever. So they never stop. They're a bunch of 1 and continue forever. That's why they keep the bar on top. So how do you write this in fraction? So similar like the other one, that is -1 over, what should I put at the denominator if you have one number after decimal point? The answer is 10. Right, 1 over 10. If you put 1 over 10 like this, it's going to end up with -0.1. But your decimal number is a bunch of 1 repeating forever. So the concept should be a little bit different. So what we're going to do is we're going to treat this repeating bar as a negative sign. Okay, so you -1. The concept is when you make something repeating, you're going to -1 at the denominator. So that will end up with -1 over 9. Okay, this is the answer. That's it. You can put this number in calculator. You will see that's going to end up with 0.111111 forever. Okay. Same thing over here. So this will be 4.8 with 8 repeating. It look like this: 4.88888 forever. So we're gonna put 4 whole, 8 over. Okay, what do you think 8 over? What number should be at the denominator? Okay, that will be 10, right? And then repeating bar will turn into -1. That will give you 4 and 8 over 9. Okay. See if you can reduce your fraction, which you can, because 8 is the factor of 2 times 2 times 2. 9 is the factor of 3 times 3. You cannot reduce this fraction, so that will be the answer. Okay. You can test it out. Put 8 over 9, then you will see that, put 8 over 9 in the calculator, you will see that it end up with 0.8888888, and then we just throw the 4 in the front. That will give you 4.88888. Alright, that's it for today's handout. If you have any question or you need further assistance, we have Miss Barker and Miss Perez in class. They're going to help you with the assignment. Thank you everyone for watching, and see you tomorrow.